Chain Echoes.
We can handle this side though. I believe that's the wrong way. Oh, you stop holding up the story. You're right. They came here for a story, not well, no, yeah, adventure too, but gotta get the story done first. And we are back in old girl territory. So this is your hometown, Termund. Yes, the main capital Tourney, where the river, where the rain never ends. Well, it actually ends sometimes, but the days are far and few between. The city is gloomy. Makes me want to go to a bar and get a drink, or have a hot bath. Hey, come with me, fast. Prince Frederick is about to give a speech in front of the palace. I bet it's about the rumors. A speech? Let us go there as well. Do you think the rumors are true? Apparently, an airship returned from transport with an injured general. I've heard something about an assassination. Do you think Escania plans to betray the treaty? We've been waiting for almost an hour now. Shouldn't we just head straight to the palace? Now that you said that, here they've come. Look at how many people have come despite the weather. I can't wait to see their faces when they hear the terrible news. Maybe I should go down to get a better look. Keep your emotions at bay, Lady Alina. Remember your position. Gihahaha. Strict as always, my dear General Gaston. The same goes for you. The people might get the wrong idea seeing you laughing in the face of such terrible news. All right, General Killjoy. Besides, I think most of them have already heard the rumors. They spread truly fast. They tru- they truly spread fast. Have you finished your small talk? Oh, my prince. They let me have a word now. Citizens of Tomund, I come before you with important news. News that weighs heavy upon my heart. I ask you, for how many years have we watched our families and friends being murdered? For how many generations have our homelands been plundered and ravaged? While our enemies were being fed by foreigners, we had to endure hunger and suffering. We may share Volandis with Escania and Grovas, but it is not the same blood that flows through our veins. A year ago, the tide turned. We conquered Worcestershire and defeated Grovos because we all worked together, because we did not give up. But Grovos is in a different. But Grovos, in his devious ways, did not ensure this. No, did not endure this. It not only killed hundreds of Tyrian soldiers in the explosion, but also sacrificed its own people. It is what passes as honor. Is this what passes as honor in Valandis? I'm not gonna lie, the opera in the background. I hope I'm doing it justice. I'm probably not. Ascania's idea of tyranny, no, Ascania's idea of ethics and morals is no less devious, which is why the decision to sign a peace treaty 1 year ago was difficult for me. But I did not want any more of our soldiers to die. Did not want our citizens to starve any longer. To this day, I am firmly convinced that it was the right decision. But today, word from Fransport has reached us. Our chancellor and soldiers have been murdered. During the peace ceremony, troops from Escania executed Chancellor Edgar and some of our brave soldiers. Only General Wyatt could escape and bring us the word. So the rumors are true after all. Mm, can we accept this? No. I have no choice but to take up arms again. The war that I want to avoid at all costs will continue. For this, I need your support, people of tyranny. I can promise you one thing, though. You will not experience famine or misery anymore because this war will be ended quickly. With the annexation of Winshire, we acquired the weapon that devastated the area a year ago. You heard correctly. The most powerful weapon in the world is now in our possession. Behold, the Grand Grimoire. Well, this is a weapon that can destroy an entire city. Terrifying, but it looks so harmless. If it belonged to us, then nobody will mess with us anymore. There it is, Killian. That's the same stone. Yes, this is this is the Grand Grimoire that destroyed Windshire. But contrary to the prince's word, it was not used by Grovus back then. It had always been in Tyrannus' possession. What? How, how do you know that? Why didn't you tell me that you knew about the stone? I knew about it, but I don't have any more information than you do. Sorry, Gwen. Alright, revelations on everybody's behalf. With this weapon, we can destroy the entire armada with one blow and bring this war to an early end. Rest assured, people attorney, this war will end soon and we will be the victors. They will be the victors. Why does the prince show the grimoire in public, making the people feel assured and the rumors will probably intimidate the enemies? Uh, uh, let's hurry to the palace. I must speak with him. Matt is a miserable liar. Sir Victor, about the grimoire. Sorry I didn't mention earlier. The Grand Grimoire is one of the reasons I'm in Volantis. I'll make it up to you. There is someone I would like you to meet, but first, let us escort the princess safely to the palace. Oh, in the palace already? Dear sister, thank, thanks be to the fate. You are well. Words can't describe how relieved I am. At last, all these sleepless nights are over. Please, tell me where you have been. I'm sorry, Frederick. It was not my intention to cause you grief. I should be angry, but now that you're back with me, I just can't. Your company, your companions have my deepest gratitude. If it were any other day, I would have arranged a big banquet for your return. But the war ahead, we must set an example to the citizens. Do not worry. I've had enough of banquets anyway. Frederick, I have an important matter to discuss with you. I was present at the banquet in Frenchport and saw what happened there. It was not the soldiers from Escania who attacked our men. It was a wild demon. You're not telling us anything new. What do you mean? Sir Matt told us about it. His report of the evening was very detailed. Drew, why, Matt, why don't you tell us yourself? Matt? Very well. As the princess explained, there was an attack on the banquet by a demon, but even the strongest beast had no chance in the presence of the best knight of Atlantis. The monster was quickly put down, but the real monster appeared only afterwards. Iskaya shows its true colors. Chancellor Sigrid and our men and Chancellor Edgar assassinated. Wait, Chancellor Sigurd had our man and Chancellor Edgar assassinated in the chaos of the attack. Our men were killed by the swords of Ascania. I am sure they would have blamed the demon, but I was able to escape and carry the truth to you, my prince. This is a lie. How can you be sure that I'm lying with all the confusion that was going on there? Hold your tongue, wretched traitor. Do not trust him. I saw you with my own eyes. You gave the robbers the order to kill Lady Pernilla. And that's not the end of it, Lord Brother. After the banquet, I hurried home through Katara. Do you know who stood in my way? This man, e- who even tried to kill me. With all due respect, that is not true. Why do you say that? First, you claimed that I was lying at the banquet, and now you're trying to slander me? Prince, please do not listen to her. She seems confused. You have been away for a long time, Celestia. Let us talk later. It is best for you to go to your room now and freshen up. For your companions, I'll provide the best rooms in town and reward them generously tomorrow. Frederick, this is not the right time for you to take care of my well being. The war is based on a lie. I see your point, and I promise you we'll talk more about it tonight. But now, please, get some rest. Please do not ask me to do this again, Prince. It breaks my heart to lie to the princess. And it would break hers if she knew that her brother is very well aware that Sir Maya took care of the Chancellor. Your truth is more useful to us than my sister's. Now, you performed your role surprisingly well, General Matt. Thank you, my prince. One could think my sister is the real liar, if not for the fact that she is the most honest person in Volandis. I agree, Matt. Step forward. Prince, remove your armor. My, my armor? Are my words unclear? I don't understand. As you said, my sister is the most honest person in Volandis. When my sister claims that a demon invaded the banquet, it is exactly what happened, right? Yes, we already know. If my sister tells of a group of dwarves that are singing odd to the moon on top of this tower, then there is a group of dwarves standing on the top of this very tower and and are going away the most beautiful ode to the moon. Prince, and when my sister claims that you tried to kill her, you actually did try. Wait, please, she just said that to discredit my statement. So my sister is a liar after all? No, I mean, in this case, Prince. Luck seems to be on your side today, General. Normally, I would have them slit your throat. But since your statement is the foundation of this war, our people would be skeptical if I had to explain that you were executed after your return. I'm, I'm sorry. Please, I meant no harm to tyranny. But the people will certainly not be skeptical when I tell them that General Wyatt came back from his bloody banquet with only one arm and one eye. No! Ah! Yeah, nah, he wasn't messing with that. Sir Victor said he will bring someone who could tell me more about the grimoire. But it's been an hour already. Selena and Killian went to the city. Robin and Lenny stayed at the castle. I'm too nervous to wait here. Maybe I should take a look around the city as well. Yeah, look around the city, loot around the city. You're hissy. That's why though. Sacred water. There's nothing better than sitting here reading a book and drinking a cup of hot tea while the rain falls against the window. Hey, just got a sacred water? Actually, okay. Oh, wait. There that goes. Money. Here comes the money. Money, 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 money. Hey, hey. Another shot of onion liquor. Pickled onions with lots of sugar. The onion liquor is a hit in Tyranny. I'll be honest. I'd drink it at least once. They say the Escalions like to party, but when it comes to drinking, nobody can beat us. I'll be honest. Some Kool-Aid, pickles, throwing in some onions sound like it would go crazy. The constant rainfall and the dark atmosphere takes its toll on our spirits. We intermittently, yep, okay. Got that. Nobody's over there. That's leaving the city. Can't do that right now. Nothing there. Nothing here either. Ah, I'm not doing that. Meal. Ooh. My son wants to study, but the taxes are too high. He can't possibly save enough money. If only the war would end. Shit. I mean, hey man, the war was over. Wow. He's Trump. Uh, no, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Get in my way. That's a snack. They're just standing there, huh? Oh, I just left there. So I guess I'll do it this way first. Oh, I thought that was gonna be the Adventurers Guild. Sell. Upgrade ores. Upgrade stuff. Mm. Upgrade materials. Ugh. Upgrade armor. Yep. Hmm. Yeah, so that's everything. Yeah, that's everything. Can't get back there. Uh, Let me do this. Do this. I Yeah, no, I didn't read what they're saying. Hmm. So sad I can't get around there. Hmm. Got that. Dog. Yeah. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Tight. Can't really be mad about that. What's up here? Stuff. Things. New property. That's getting blocked for right now. There's nothing around that way. So what am I doing? come out here. What's to be found out here? Literally nothing except showing that over there. I think that's a dog. Yep. I know I was just out here. I'm just trying to make sure there's nothing I'm missing. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Which means, yep. Hmm. Yep. Uh. Yep. We're members now. Yep. Hmm. Yep. Yep. Okay. So there's a. Yep. Hmm. That's all you want to say? Yeah. Hmm. Probably gonna get hit the wrong way, huh? Oh, it's cut off. Okay. So we gotta get to the other side of the world. Hmm? Oh, in the what the what is he doing? Oh, it's you, Glenn. Did Sir Victor return? Not yet. What are you doing here? Taking in the scenery while the rain has stopped. Still can't believe it. The Grand Grimoire is right under our noses. And? What do you mean, and? That's the reason why we're here. You wanted to know more about it, and who had placed it in Winshire back then, and above all, why? And then what? I'm sorry. What do you mean? What do you plan to do with this knowledge? What's this about? You don't know, do you? I know what you want. You want the stone for yourself. I want to change this world. Having such a weapon would be helpful. Even though you know what it's capable of, you find it despicable. This is very Naruto Sasuke coded. Very brother, don't go down the dark side. Come back. The Grimoire kills people. This sword here does the same, and yet we wield it every day for our cause. You, you can wield a sword and choose your targets. The Grimoire obliterates everything. Don't get me wrong, every human life is precious to me. But just look back. We are walking on a mountain built of corpses. The blood of many is in our hands. Is on our hands. The blood of people who were ready to die for their cause. We do not kill the innocent. If possible, I don't want to use a grimoire. It is much more powerful as a scare tactic than a weapon anyway. Enemies will throw their weapons at the mere sound of the name. Remember how our enemies feared the band of the Iron Bull? Do you know the reason why I want to change this world? No. I came from a merchant family. We were quite wealthy, but since dealing with money is frowned upon where I come from, we're not very influential. We had a big house, servants, always clean clothes, and enough food. But all this did not protect us from the world outside. My younger sister went out riding one day. The horse went wild. It raced through the city until it finally stumbled in the harbor district and fell and broke its leg. My, my sister sought help in an area that even in broad daylight was visited only by scoundrels. Weak and completely on her own, she could not defend herself when they came for her. Dozens of men threw themselves on her, one after the other, killing her. Our butler found her in the gutters hours later. She had fallen into a coma. I was so angry that I rode into the harbor last and same evening it took for the and what? I was so angry that I rode to the harbor that same evening to look for the culprits. But who was I supposed to find? Half the neighborhood had taken advantage of her. I'm sorry to hear that. Haven't seen her for years. But my letters my parents sent me, I know she is still sleeping. Glenn, I was a very liberal person whose greatest role model was Alfred of the Band of the White Dragon, a man who achieved fame with his mercenaries and at one point was as powerful as the army of the greatest kingdoms. Since he came from the common folks, he tried to abolish the royal houses and establish democracy. I wanted to be like him. And after events with my sister, even more so. I could have felt anger for the common rabble, but I did not. I did not want to fight the lower class, but rather the cause had made them this way. I set myself the goal that if my sister ever woke up from her coma, she would look into a new world, a better world that I created with my own hands. And for that, I must make use of different means, like the Grand Grimoire, like the Grand Grimoire. The first thing your sister will see when she wakes up is not the beautiful world you have created, but the monster her brother has become. God dog. Okay. Don't worry. We will never get to the stone anyway. These are just empty words, Glenn. fields or farming up here. And then I went back down, okay? If you say so. You're a potato. Bro, get out my way. If I swung on you, I'm the bad guy. The fresh air will do you good, Father. But now tell me, why did you leave the castle? Where have you been all this time? The walls of the palace were suffocating, and I am a princess, not a nun. I let I set out to look beyond the walls, to see what we have been fighting for all these years. And what did you find? Are you really interested in it? I thought you only cared for this war. You portray me as a bloodthirsty warlord, which I am not. Besides, we shouldn't talk like this in front of Father. Then go and see for yourself what lies over the walls, what people talk about, what they wish and hope for. You know that I told the truth about the banquet, don't you? Of course I believe you. You have seen the demon, but you certainly couldn't have noticed everything. I ask again, you know I was telling the truth, and you accept the lie. I accept what Taryn needs most. Now it will be over quickly. I guess it will. She's sick. She's disappointed in her big brother. She was like, nah, this isn't him. Just for it to be him. They gave me a few more weeks. It's good that you came back. We can't show it, but he can't show it. But I'm sure Father is happy that you're back with us. Father, his hands are so rough. His hands? I remember them tall yet gentle, loving hands that lifted me up into the sky as a little girl. They're so rough now, like the hands of a knight swinging his sword. But they probably always have been. His hands held the sword more often than his daughter, after all. Nah, that's hard for him. That's hard for him. Because he's been acting as king, Sisman. I think I have some time until Sir Victor returns. I wonder how Lenny is feeling. This day has been hard on her. Maybe I can pay her a visit. That is, if they let me into the castle. No, father, being sick, dying, sis dips off, don't know where she is. You gotta rule a nation, no backup. Probably was stress. That's why he okay with the war. Deals with most of his problems. What? Tell your business. You have none? Then leave me alone. I'm busy, as you can probably see. Fair enough. I'm gonna find some business with you. Wrong way. Valid. Question is, how long have we recorded? I'm gonna call it here just because I got work in the morning. It's been cool. It's your boy Black Boy Sean. Uh, actually, before I hop off, let's look at this equipment. Hmm. Yeah, nothing. Cool, 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 cool. Well, yeah, it's been your boy Black Boy Sean. Thanks for kicking with your boy. Hasta luego.